Something there. Dying. Look at this thing. It's so broken. She loves it so much. He's mad because I'm filming her. Is that your favorite thing? Next to me, is that your favorite thing in the world? Someone's mad because the cat loves me more. Don't tell her though. She'll get upset. Jumping down, babe? Parkour kitty? Look at this thing. It won't stay. It's broken here. It's kinda... I tried to glue it, but it didn't hold. It automatically kind of bent again. I heard Santa's gonna come on Saturday with a new one for her. 2 more days. 2 more days. She doesn't like this. Go in your little jaw house. We built her this awesome little house. I built it all out of veneers and Amy decorated it. It looks pretty awesome. She doesn't go in it very often though. What do you think of your sister's climber? What do you think of your sister's cat climber?
He said, I don't give a shit, just take me for a walk.
Alright, okay. Oliver, do you want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? Oliver, do you want to go for a walk? Walk? You want to go for a walk? How come you're on the couch? Go get your shoes on. Go put your shoes on. Go put
those shoes on.
Go put your shoes on.
Go get them.
Go put your shoes on. Come on. Go put your shoes on. Oliver, go put your shoes on. This is Oliver's shoes. That's baby cat's backpack, but we don't use it right now. It's too cold. I have had a request from Electrical Dynamo to see my bikes. I have two of them in here. 2 of them are in my shed. So what I have in here, I'll show you. Here you will see my pink bike and my green bike. So this here, I want to say, is from around 2000, 2002. It is a Haro AL 2.0. The only thing I didn't like about this bike when I got it are the back dropouts are squared off, so I couldn't get a chain guard that would fit on it. This is an aluminum BMX bike, so I bought it for dirt jumping because we had a place near my house we called the Cowboy, which is our main spot. We did go to a bunch of other places, but the Cowboy was our main spot where we can actually build our own jumps. So I got an aluminum frame because I was jumping with a 4130 chromoly steel frame bike freestyle for a while, and that was just bad. I didn't like that bike anyway. It was a Haro Zippo. It had this weird top tube that like split into 2 pieces. It was weird. I got a really good deal on the bike, and I liked it at first, but after I had it for a while, I just didn't like that bike. So I picked up a BMX bike because it was more what I needed. And then I had a Haro Dave Mira for a while too. I don't know what happened to that. I think I sold it. It doesn't exist anywhere. So I either sold it or someone stole it. This bike has been put through the ringer. It's mostly original. Obviously, tires have been changed several times. I put a 3-piece crank on it though. And right now it looks like I have like bear claw. I think that's what they're called, bear claw pedals. They're these like super sharp, not good for dirt jumping or BMXing pedals because you would tear your shin apart. That's not the original seat. It's from a Specialized bike because there's a Specialized S on it somewhere. But mostly the bike is original. The original bars, original frame, rims, fork. Pretty much just changed out the crank and seat because the other seat got destroyed, and just, you know, tubes, tires as needed. I probably changed the chain. I don't think that's the original chain or sprocket. Well, it's not the original sprocket. I bought this crank set off a friend of mine. Down here we have a Windsor Bikes Clockwork single speed. I believe that's a 54 millimeter. I flipped the bars and cut them so you can have them as either straight bars or get a little grab on them. This bike's actually pretty awesome. I bought it for Amy. We used to ride a lot when we lived down by Jim Thorpe. This is the main bike that I think Electrical Dynamo wanted to see. You might catch it at a few frames here or there in some of my other videos, but this is my old dirt jump bike. Out in the shed, it's dark so you can't see it, and it's cold, so I don't want to go out there. But I have a 2007 blue Bianchi Pista with red deep V's, red crank set, red chain, all red. I like red, so I put all red components on it, and I put flat bars on that. I took the drop bars completely off. And also my mountain bike that is completely destroyed. It is an old, I don't know what year it is. It's an old Fuji Nevada. I customized a lot of that bike. It doesn't shift anymore. I mean, I can downshift, and I think I could shift through a few of my rear gears, but it just beat. The derailleurs are just, they're done. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of mountain biking this fall with my friend Chris, and it's fun, and I want to keep that up once it gets warm again. So I'm probably going to end up picking up a new bike. I'm probably going to get something from Bikes Direct. That's where that Windsor came from. BikesDirect.com, more or less what it is, you can get the same frame that you'd get on like $1,000 name brand bike. And it's the same frame. They just brand them with older bike companies. There's Moto Buchan, Windsor, there's a couple other ones, Dawson or Dawes, I don't remember exactly what it is. They're same high quality bike frames that you can get for like 3 times the amount of money. They do have tiers, so you can get the same bike with better components, or you can get, what I like to do is just get the cheaper bike. Yeah, I don't get like the cheapest. I usually get something that's fairly good so I can ride it out of the box, and then I slowly upgrade it as I need to. I find out what I like about the bike, I find out what I don't like about the bike, and I upgrade myself because it's something I enjoy to do, and it's cheaper that way because then you can try to source used parts and get used stuff, and you're still building that $1,000 bike for like $600, $400, you know, instead of $1,000 at the box. Because that's the thing I don't like. You buy a bike for $1,000, name brand, it's got all the great components on it, and then you realize you don't like half of them, and you pull them off anyway. $106. It's from China. it happened a second time. In my defense, I've been up between 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning every day for the past at least week. I get up at 5 to run in the morning, but a few days I just woke up at 4 o'clock and I couldn't go back to bed, so I tossed and turned in bed for about a half an hour and then just got up and came downstairs. So I guess it caught up to me.
Suddenly, there was a terrible roar all around us, and the sky was full of what looked like huge bats, all swooping and screeching and diving around the car. And a voice was screaming, "Holy Jesus, what are these goddamn animals?"
Say something!
Never mind. It's your turn to drive. No point mentioning these bats, I thought. The poor bastard will see them soon enough.
If you like this video or any of my other videos, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can like by giving me a thumbs up. You can subscribe by hitting that big red button down below or clicking on my floating head at the end of this video. Thank you.